Australia thrashed South Africa in record 726-run ODI. Cricket fans witness history at the Great Barrier Reef Arena, Mackay, on August 24, 2025. The third ODI between Australia and South Africa turned into a record-breaking run fest. The match produced a staggering 724 runs, leaving the crowd stunned. Australia batted first and posted a massive 431 for 2 in 50 overs. Their innings was powered by 3 spectacular centuries. Travis had led the charge with a blistering knock. He scored 142 runs off 103 balls. His innings included 19 boundaries and 4 sixes. Head dominated the South African Pacers with ease. Alongside him, Captain Mitchell Marsh played a controlled knock. Marsh scored a steady 100 off 106 deliveries. His innings featured 7 fours and 2 sixes. The Head-Marsh partnership laid the perfect foundation. They added 250 runs for the opening wicket. It was one of Australia's highest ODI opening stands. When Marsh departed, the stage was set for fireworks. Enter Cameron Green, who played the innings of his life. Green blasted 118 not out from just 55 balls. His innings included 8 fours and 10 massive sixes. He brought up his century in only 55 deliveries. This was the second fastest ODI ton by an Australian. His power hitting turned the ground into a carnival. South African bowlers had no answers to his onslaught. By the end of 50 overs, Australia reached 431-2. It was one of their highest totals in ODI history. The innings contained a total of 18 sixes. The run rate stayed above 8.6 runs per over. South Africa faced an impossible chase of 432. Their reply started cautiously but quickly unraveled. Opener Reza Hendricks tried to fight back. He scored 71 runs off 64 balls. Hendricks looked sharp with 10 boundaries. Rassie van der Dussen added a patient 50. He made 54 runs from 51 balls. However, wickets kept tumbling at the other end. The scoreboard pressure proved too heavy. South Africa slipped from 122 to 186. Their middle order collapsed against spin. Young spinner Cooper Connolly stole the show. Playing in only his debut match, he bowled brilliantly. Connolly took 5 wickets for 22 runs in 6 overs. It was a dream debut for the 22-year-old. His figures were the best by an Australian debutant spinner at home. He dismissed key batsmen with smart variations. His spell ensured South Africa never recovered. The Proteas were bowled out for 293 runs. Their innings ended in 49.5 overs. They fell short by a massive 276 runs. This was their heaviest ODI defeat by runs in history. The previous record margin was nowhere close. Australia's one was emphatic, but bittersweet. Despite this thrashing, they had already lost a series. South Africa had won the first 2 ODIs. Therefore, the series ended 2-1 in favor of South Africa. For Australia, this match was about pride. The batting unit showed its true strength. Travis Head was named the player of the match. His explosive start gave Australia momentum. Green's century was also a historic effort. He reminded the world of his immense potential. Marsh's leadership and steady batting were equally vital. South Africa, meanwhile, had some positives too. Hendricks and van der Dussen showed fighting spirit, but their bowlers endured a nightmare outing. None of them managed to contain Australia's batsmen. Even senior bowlers like Rabada and Jaidai went for plenty. South Africa's spin attack looked toothless. Their fielding also lacked intensity. The margin of defeat raised serious concerns. Captain Temba Bavuma admitted it was a tough day. He praised Australia's batting dominance. He also highlighted South Africa's earlier series wins. On the other hand, Australian captain Marsh was upbeat. He called it one of the best team efforts in years. Marsh said the win restored belief in the squad. The match will be remembered for its sheer volume of runs. A total of 724 runs were scored across both innings. It was one of the highest combined ODI match totals ever. Fans at Mackay were treated to a batting masterclass. Records tumbled throughout the day. 3 Australian batsmen scored centuries. A debutant spinner took a 5-wicket haul. And South Africa suffered their worst ever defeat. It was truly a historic ODI. Cricket experts called it a statement victory. Though the series was lost, Australia ended on a high. The match also raised selection debates in both camps. Should Green bat high in the order? Should Connolly be fast-tracked into more formats? For South Africa, the questions were different. Can their bowlers handle high-scoring conditions? How do they fix middle-order collapses? The result leaves both teams with lessons. For Australia, it's momentum ahead of future tours. For South Africa, it's a reminder of vulnerabilities. Fans around the world celebrated the record 724-run match. Social media was flooded with praise for Green and Connolly. Many called Green the future of Australian batting. Connolly was hailed as the next big spin star. The match also drew record TV viewership. Commentators described it as pure cricketing theatre. Every Australian batsman contributed to the spectacle. The South African collapse added drama. From 431-2 to 293 all-out, the gap was enormous. Australia's dominance was unquestionable. It may not have saved the series, but it saved pride. The Mackay ODI will go down in cricketing folklore. It was a perfect storm of batting brilliance and bowling mastery. A one-day international that fans will never forget. Final scoreline: Australia 431-2, South Africa 293. Australia win by 276 runs. South Africa takes series 2-1.